You're so nice. Where else could I bop from thrift store to orange samples? So good. Okay, we are going to thrift our little hearts out today. Daniel's golfing, I've got the car. I'm in a new area of Florida that I've never explored before. It seems really cutesy, and cutesy it is because the first thrift store we are going to, I think they have real cats in here. I'm so excited. So I don't think I'm going to talk much. I went over it in the last video. Like, these little stores are very hard to talk in because there's like no music, no nothing, but I will do voiceovers and we'll recap, we'll do hauls, all that good stuff so you guys won't miss out. But let's get in there. Old people are rushing in, so there must be some good shit. Furry Friend's thrift store truly felt like Aquamarine's thrift store where she finds that dress with her friends. You guys will see, I mean, it's all in the pastels and beachy colors, but once we get to the change room, you'll really understand the vibe. So it was a whole mishmash of things. Seemed like they had a good amount of home stuff, but of course I'm not looking for that, so instead this is what I curated. Okay, aquamarine skirt, aquamarine top take 2. This is kind of a shocking item, but I will get into my color theory unexpected vibe later on. I was happy they had a change room though, because a lot of these pieces were like wants, not needs, and I was just definitely embracing the aquamarine energy. Lately, I've found that with people whose style I really like, I love when they wear like an unexpected pattern or silhouette, but still in colors that really flatter them. Is this my unexpected piece? Don't really know if you could hear me there, but essentially I've been following a lot of people lately that just have classic style, and I love when they wear something a little unexpected, but it still really works, if that makes sense. So that shirt I really liked because I feel like it's my summer Florida vibe, but a lot of these other pieces were just like so close, but not close enough. There was a lot of Ralph Lauren. That polka dot number was, this was also, but pink is just unfortunately not my color. This Ralph Lauren, I kind of regret not buying, but I think it was a little too expensive and I just didn't need it. One button up should be enough. And a lot of these other things were just like not practical or didn't fit. You guys, like, you should be proud of me. I'm being picky these days, and it is a lot easier when there's a change room, because no, this Betsy Johnson piece, like, I would have bought it for the label. The ladies were jutting me in there. Okay, so I only got one item. If you heard anything I was saying, I just got the unexpected shirt, and I'm gonna try and style it before I leave, and I feel like the key in styling it well and in a way that like kind of shocks people is by doing it just like super basic, super you in every other element. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see that, but pretty sure there's another thrift store like right here, so I'm gonna check it out and hope the vibes are more friendly. Okay, we are now at a St. Vincent de Paul that is just down the road. There's also a Goodwill down the road, so I'm gonna need to find somewhere to pee ASAP because I've been drinking a lot of water, but there are some out here, so I'm putting it on my shirt around my waist. That's why we brought it mostly, ladies. The struggle of wearing something comfortable and easy to try things on to thrift, but also not feeling naked when there's sketchy men around. But we made it into the thrift store. I immediately found this Custo Barcelona top, so I was like, okay, small St. Vincent de Paul, let's go. Let's see what else we have in store here. They had some funky shoes. There was like this not private, but like room off the main area. It was kind of like a little house, honestly, now, but there was no bathroom, to my surprise. But in these little rooms, they had like their higher ticket items. That's the world's lowest chair, but it's all good. I'm gonna try on a couple of things. I feel like this Ralph Lauren dress could also be one of those like unexpected items, or it could just be bad. I wish the buttons were silver, but it could be really nice. Even though I was schwitzing in this little thrift store, I don't think there was any AC. I decided to try on this Michael Kors blazer because, I mean, I clearly was out of touch with the seasons. It was very cute. I love the little like silver clasp, but just not a need. This one is kind of like foreshadowing, manifesting, if you will. I really was into this like drop waist silhouette, flouncy sleeve little potential bridal dress, but just was way too big for me. This top was fine, just not a need. Any like fun top coming into my wardrobe right now has to be 10 out of 10, a slay. The Custo Barcelona sadly was not that. I just don't know about these tops anymore, you guys. Like, this top is more me, more like Brandy Melville, basic, will stand the test of time, and shockingly, okay, don't come for me yet, wait until I like do my little thing, but this Ralph Lauren dress I just thought was so flattering for like a casual wedding or something, and Don't kill me, but I do think it's so much cuter. Short, like, okay, short little mini skirt. Again, wish the buttons were silver, but it's okay. I did buy it. Alright guys, I've decided to forego the Goodwill because it has like a 3-star rating, which, you know, we can't always listen to, but something about that just tells me it's a sign I really have to go pee. Which one's best?
No, my favorite is the Sumo, but they're all good.
Yeah.
Sumo's a little tartness to it. Yeah, the Pixies are sweet. Honey Bell's really sweet. Carrot is a nice orange. Rika.
Where else could I bop from thrift store to orange samples? So good. What a freaking experience, you guys. My perception of Jupiter totally changed. So beachy, so Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, but these flowers out here, I'm just kinda stunning. You guys, if you're in the area, you gotta go to Papa Kwan's. The iced coffee. There's no sugar in here, but this is the best blended iced coffee I've ever had. So good. Had a good little pee, ready to go. I realized I went to the wrong cat thrift store. I went all the way out of my way. I was like, why are there no cats here? I realized I'm at the wrong store. So we're going to the right store, but thankfully it's very close. I love a little outdoor rack. This Chaps or Nautica top is really cute, but I don't know if there's any special prices on these items. It's 12 bucks. I don't need it. This is vintage Abercrombie. This is perfect. Tommy jeans. This looks like the perfect denim short. Hopefully these bottoms fit. These are Kate Spade. They're kind of cool. And they're my size. I think these were going to be Stuart. I feel like this and boot is going to come back majorly.
That Amy brought out, and I don't
Salmon
know
was my color.
She might have kept them for herself. The other one was very small. I like this one.
I'm still right here. Really good bags. These two are both Banana Republic. The brown one still has the tag on. I don't know what this one is. Probably like kind of cool or something. Okay, we're good. We can keep going. This is pretty much the perfect sweater. Added to the floor pile. There's actually quite a few cool shoes. Those are kind of cool. Those are classic. Ooh. Polo. These be my size. So this wasn't actually the cat thrift store. It was in the same little plaza and I had to pop in. Okay, there was a lot of wedding dresses here, but to my surprise, they were really, really, really expensive. So I didn't even bother, but I did pick up that kind of like short shift drop waist dress similar to the one that we found at the last store. And you guys will see what I do with that, but I had to take a peek. But yeah, they were all just like shockingly far too expensive. None of them were particularly in my style anyways, but I thought it was cute how they had this like little bridal boutique setup, if you will. Okay, they also had a lot of good shoes and accessories, which I'll get into, but I love the change room. Super big, super great. Had to try things on because clothing, I don't know. I'm very picky about my clothing these days, guys. Like both these sweaters were cute. This one was Lacoste. Kind of was giving Blue's Clues. This skirt was Betsy Johnson. So cute, but like, girl, I'm never gonna wear that because I feel like my butt cheeks are gonna fly out. The bag was Cole Haan, I believe. It was cute, but I also have like a Coach one at home. Loved the Gap and the Abercrombie, like solid items. And these two Banana Republic bags that were new with tags or old with tags, I guess. Like, I was having such a dilemma. I did try to swing a little bargain there, but I ended up with the brown one. Got the shoes because they were Polo Sport and I was looking for a new sneaker, like a silver sneaker. And then last minute, you guys, last minute, these glasses, I asked to see them. They were, I believe, $19. And They had a little Chanel logo on the side, and they felt good. Like, you know when you pick up a pair of sunglasses at the thrift store and you're like, oh, these feel really good and they look good, like, through the lens. So I decided to grab them because they had writing on the, like, branch of the glasses, and it looked like they were legit. So $19. This was, like, my dream thrift find for this trip, was a good pair of vintage sunnies. We're cooling off. We're headed finally to the cat thrift store. That was a separate one. I knew it was in this plaza. It was really, really good. Such good things, including my new sunglasses. These are exactly what I wanted. So I only have about 8 minutes of recording room left on this camera, so I feel like we should wrap it up soon. Daniel's probably gonna be done and calling for me, but I'm just having a time. So what can I say? Guess what, guys? We made it. Okay, more outdoor racks. I did find my shorts and my Gap sweater on them last time, so you can find good things. Guys, I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to shop because I'm just gonna be looking for the cats. I think I just found 2 bachelorette things in one go. Don't judge me for this first one. What's your name? What's your name? You're so friendly. Okay, there's a stunning wedding dress. Weddings and cats. I have to stop you from eating that thing. Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. You're such a baby. Done. Dang. This would be way too small for me though. Stunning nonetheless. This is going to be a very quick outro, but I had the best day. I feel like I needed this. My soul needed this. And if you're looking forward to summer, spring, just hang in there. It is coming, and just go to a cat thrift store. In the meantime, it solves all your problems. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Ta-ta!